Hello, everyone. I'm Kristen O'Donnell, and welcome to this Vinyasa Yoga practice. If you would like props, you can feel free to grab any blocks or books. If you have books that are the same height, you can use those as blocks, or any blankets you might like. I'm going to show you without props, but feel free to use them if you'd like. So first, find a standing shape, bringing your feet hip-width apart. And we'll start with some spine rolls. So slowly rolling your head down to the floor. Hands might come to the floor, they might not. And then in your own time, slowly rolling back up to standing, bringing your head up last. Doing this a few times at your own pace. Rolling down and then back up. And maybe one more time, starting to roll down into that forward fold. And then rolling back up to standing. Inhale, arms come up overhead, palms touch overhead. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, over to the right side. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, over to the left side. Inhale, lengthen, over to the right. And inhale, lengthen, over to the left. Coming back to center. Inhale, lengthen up. And exhale, twisting over the right. The left hand comes forward, right hand comes behind you. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, over to the left. Right hand comes forward, left hand behind. One more time. Inhale to center. Exhale to the right. And inhale to center. Exhale to the left. Inhale back to center. Exhale, lowering your hands down in your own time. And finding the way to your front of the mat if you're not already there. Moving into our sun salutations. Inhale, arms come up overhead. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, hands to shins flat back. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, plant the hands, walk the feet back into plank. This first plank, let's pause for 9 breaths. You can always bring one or both knees down to the mat if you'd like. In your own time, hinge forward, lower down chaturanga. Inhale, pressing hands up into cobra or legs come up into up dog. Exhale, flip the toes under into your downward dog. Taking 3 breaths in your downward dog. And whenever you're ready, bending your knees, looking towards the front of your mat, walk or hopping your feet towards your hands. Inhale, hands to shins flat back. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come up to standing, arms up overhead. Exhale, palms in front of your chest. Inhale here and exhale, release the hands down. Inhale, arms come up overhead. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, hands to shins flat back. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, plant the hands, walk the feet back into plank. Exhale, lower down chaturanga. Now from here, keeping the hands underneath your shoulders, pressing your toes into the mat, keeping your core engaged, bringing your belly button towards your spine, pressing yourself up into plank. And then exhale, downward dog. Bending your knees, looking towards the front of your mat, walk or hopping your feet towards your hands. Inhale, hands to shins flat back. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come up to standing, arms up overhead. Exhale, palms touch in front of your chest. Inhale and exhale, release down. Inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, hands to shins, flat back. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, plant the hands, walk the feet back into plank. Exhale, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, pushing up into cobra or up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Taking a few breaths in your downward dog. And then whenever you're ready, inhale, the right leg comes up behind you. Exhale, your right knee into your chest. Inhale, extend. Exhale, right knee towards your right elbow. Inhale, extend. Exhale, right knee towards your left elbow. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bring your right knee in between your hands, finding your runner's lunge. If you do have blocks, you can bring your hands to your blocks, or you can always bring your left knee to the floor. Left hand comes to the ground, right arm comes up overhead into a twist. From here, finding your side plank, bringing your right foot to meet the left. Both feet are resting on their side. Option to bring the left knee down if you'd like. In your own time, right hand to the mat, coming into your plank shape. From here, bending your knees and bringing your feet to meet your hands on the outer edges of your mat, finding your squat. Bringing your hands together in front of your chest. Taking a few breaths in this shape, and whenever you're ready, straightening yourself back up to standing. Finding your mountain shape. Coming into your other side. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, hands to shins, flat back. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, plant the hands, walk the feet back into plank. Exhale, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale into cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Taking a few breaths in this shape. And then inhale the left leg up behind you. Exhale, left knee into your chest. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, left knee to left elbow. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, left knee to right elbow. Inhale, up. Exhale, left foot in between your hands, runner's lunge. Option to bring your knee down, your right knee down if you'd like. Pressing your right hand into the mat, left arm reaching up overhead for a twist. And then bringing your right foot to the right side, left foot to meet it for side plank. Left hand comes down to the mat for full plank. And then bending your knees, bringing your feet to meet your hands into your squat shape. Taking a few breaths here. And in your own time, coming up to standing. Bringing your feet in to your mountain shape. And whenever you're ready, arms up overhead. Inhale. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, hands to shins, flat back. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, plant the hands. Walk your feet back into plank. Exhale, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, pushing the hands into cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Taking a few breaths in this shape. Inhale, right leg up behind you. Exhale, bringing the right foot in between your hands. And finding your warrior two. Left foot ends up parallel to the back of your mat. Arms windmill up, right hand in front, left hand behind. Pausing in your warrior two for a few moments. And then finding your fallen star. Maybe pressing into that front leg and hinging yourself back into your fallen star, bringing that right foot up to balance. And then bringing that right foot forward, finding your half moon. Right hand comes down to the floor or a block if you have one. Gaze is up at your left hand. And then left hand and leg come down, coming into your chair shape. Feet are hip width apart or together, bending your knees, sitting your hips back, arms come up overhead. Coming back up to standing, lowering your hands back down. And then other side, inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, hands to shins flat back. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, plant the hands, walk your feet back into plank. Exhale, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, press into the mat, into cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the left leg. Exhale, bring the left foot in between your hands and find your warrior two. Bringing that right foot back, windmill arms up. Left arm is in front, right hand is behind. Finding a pause. And then whenever you're ready, pressing deeper into the left leg and springing yourself into your fallen star if you can. If not, maybe that foot comes back to the floor. Finding that balance. And then hinging forward into your half moon shape. Gaze is up at the ceiling if possible. And then lowering right hand and foot to the floor. Coming to your chair shape. Feet together, hip width apart. Bending your knees, sitting your hips back, arms come up overhead. Relaxing your shoulders. And whenever you're ready, come to standing, lowering your hands down. One more sun salutation. Inhale, arms come up overhead. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, hands to shins flat back. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, walk the feet back out into plank. Exhale, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale into cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward dog. And whenever you're ready, lowering your knees down. Maybe finding your child shape. Knees are together or wide. Head and arms come down to the floor. In your own time, finding your way to lie down on your back. So coming to seated to start, maybe finding your bound angle. Bottoms of your feet come together, keeping your head and spine nice and tall. Taking a few breaths in this shape. And in your own time, finding your way to lie down on your back. Once you make your way to the floor, maybe bending your knees and bringing your right ankle to rest on your left upper leg. Maybe bringing your hands behind your left leg, finding your figure four. Both feet are flexed, taking a few moments in this shape. In your own time, letting that go, bringing both feet back down to the mat. And then bringing your left ankle to rest on your right upper leg. Maybe hands come behind your right leg, both feet flexed. In your own time, letting that go, bringing both feet back to the mat and finding your way to rest. Maybe keeping your knees bent. You might choose to straighten your legs, bringing them long. Arms might come out by your sides. And taking several breaths in this shape. Maybe closing your eyes or keeping a soft gaze in front of you. And allowing yourself to sink into the mat. Letting go of anything you might be holding on to. Feel free to stay in this rest shape for as long as you want. In the interest of keeping this video short, we might choose to come out of this shape, but you can always stay here for as long as you'd like. Maybe moving your fingers and toes, maybe wiggling, bringing your wrists and ankles into circles. Maybe bringing your arms up overhead in a full body stretch. And if you'd like, you might choose to roll to one side, maybe taking a few moments in that shape. And whenever you're ready, finding your way to seated in your own time. If you'd like, you can bring your palms together in front of your chest. May the light within me honor the light within each of you. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me for this Vinyasa class.